Okay, hey there, everybody. Looks like this is going. Let's just see if we can get chat running here. On to day 28. We might actually finish the game today, assuming that day 30 is actually the final day. We'll find out if that's true. Let's see what's breaking. Everything? Everything. Cool. Okay, let's check our cameras. Kerfus is back home as appropriate. We should be getting a drop in soon. Trying to remember what there's a. Oh right, these guys. Oh, they didn't fall over. Good for them. All right. I thought for sure that those alien cardboard cutouts, every time the game reloaded in, was gonna like just tip over. All right. So we've got ourselves our cameras here. Camera number 3. And unfortunately, we missed this happening. So apparently I have to be looking at this stuff right at midnight to see what's going on there. But, we'll check that out later. Okay. Chuck you over here or something, who cares? And then we'll just place the other stuff back over here. Yeah, so I was going to play some more of Age of Empires today, but actually Darktide got updated with new weapons and stuff like that. So I want to try those out, so we'll probably be doing that later today. I'm one of those people who's like kind of likes the patches for Darktide, but I also kind of don't care because I liked the stuff that I like. It hasn't really changed, which is it's a lot of fun blasting heretics in Darktide. And yeah, the changes haven't really changed that. They've left the core gameplay loop intact, which is pretty much the thing that I was like, I hope that they don't change how that actually works. But it was very unlikely that they were going to change that because like I don't think anyone was really complaining about the gunplay and like stuff like that not being satisfying. So, you know, I'm just trying out the new weapons. We'll see if the new revolver, I just got one, is any good. The problem for me is like I tend not to use weapons with less than 375 base, which means I spend like over $1 million in-game whatever just to get a decent weapon, which is not necessary. You can get them with way less than that, but yeah, like I tend to try and just roll the lottery until I get a relatively decent weapon, because there's no point for me not to at this point. Like I've got 1 million credits, and I usually get them back fairly quickly, so like I'll spend 1 million to get a crappy gun that's got decent stats, and then like I just get like 1 million more later, like really quickly. It's really been contrasting with my experience playing Payday with my friends, because like Payday 3 has been the worst grind I've ever seen in a game in terms of like the design there, like leveling to whatever the hell the level cap actually is for like actually getting skills and stuff like that. I have no idea what the cap is, and it just is taking forever. And you have to grind up the levels for each of your weapons individually. It's awful. This is what happens when you have people like clamoring for content and progression, is you get crappy games like that. Like, I actually honestly just want Darktide to be like, yeah, okay, so we'll just give you a full stat gun, like with whatever sort of customized stats you want. Like, we don't care. Just have it. That's what I would prefer, honestly. You want to like tinker with the blessings and perks? Okay, you can adjust them to whatever you want to be. You know, it's like, is that a reward for getting cap level? Sure, you can make that a reward for getting cap level or something like that. But you know, just standing at the store and buying like 500 copies of like the revolver so I can get one of 380 stats is like not interesting. Major difference is like a 360 or 350 gun in Darktide is actually fully usable, whereas the crap I'm using in Payday 3 is not. Like, I really need to get better weapons in Payday. Okay. Well, let's put this back on our camera. Wonder if I can climb up on that. Wait, I think that one that I put in the box had text. Let's see here. I think I actually was supposed to keep that one. Okay, yeah, fine. So we just chuck that over there. We'll... Yeah, this is the one that had text, and I need to keep that. Upgrade to level 3. It's also like a million hours long. Okay, well, whatever. We've gotten like 2 letters there. Okay, so we'll keep this here so that we know. Man, dropped all these again. Alright. Take a quick bathroom break. I wonder in the update if they've changed the way the shadow works, or if you like still just ominously glide forward, T-posing everywhere. Sort of like drifting from place to place. Two level 2s. But yeah, like the unfortunate thing with the update in Darktide and the thing I was complaining about is like now I need to like earn $1 million so I can get a half decent shovel. Which is one of those things that's just like, yeah, it feels very silly. And then you just throw it to Hadron and there's like that very high chance that she ruins it. It's just like, yeah, give me some decent perks and blessings so I don't have to use like re-bless or re-whatever too many times, because if I do that then I can't actually use the stupid thing. And then it's just like, oh yeah, no, I just gave you like these really crappy perks and these really crappy blessings that you don't want, and it's like, okay. If it weren't for the fact that, like, you just don't need good weapons in Darktide to function. Like, you can go into the top level rated stuff with, like, no perks or blessings with, like, 350 stat, and you'll be fine. It's just, you know, it's that sort of incentive structure that they put in these kind of games that I kind of hate, actually. If they just made it so that you couldn't get perks or blessings and it was, like, 350, I would actually probably be happier. I just realized this is supposed to go up to 2. Needs one more. There we go. On the plus side, I did already do my grinding out to get like the knife and the revolver in the new one, so we'll be trying out those, comparing them to the previous set. I've already done some gameplay with the new knife, but not a ton. And the new heavy Cantrell pistol. Or is it the Agrippina pistol? Either way, it's the new heavy last pistol. It's actually a lot better than the previous one. Like, the lighter version is just so much worse. Then again, it's because I like hard-hitting weapons with a lot of snap to them. I don't really care as much about, like, the volume of fire. Although, no, that's not even true, because I like the Recon lasguns. I think they just have good, like, variety of interesting weapons to use in that game. Makes it feel unique and fun. Not too sure I feel like they necessarily need this many different patterns of it, though. It's like 2 different revolvers, one of them can fanfire and has a speed loader, the other one just hits way harder. It's like, okay. I can definitely see them being distinct enough that, like, on paper they work really different. But, you know, add in, like, a melt-a-gun or something like that. Just completely different class of weapon that doesn't even work against most of the stuff you're fighting, because that's an anti-tank weapon. Alright. That would actually make that very funny. Like, you're playing as a veteran sharpshooter and you've got, like, a rocket launcher and you don't have any of the frag ones, you just got crack, so you're just shooting missiles off at enemies and it does nothing because they're not or they're not tanks. You can only kill like crushers. Would want to be able to one-shot crushers with that, but like other than that, no. Oh, what did we lose? Oh, just this. Okay. Let's see here. 3, 8, 5, 5, 2, 9, 7. What's on this thing? Something relatively close by just to the west. Okay, so that's north, so west is this way. The only problem is I don't know, like, how distant I have to go west to meet this thing. I think it was about here. Nope. There's probably people who are good at reading radars and stuff like that, and they find all sorts of fun things, but I'm having trouble, like, navigating using that. And I, again, wish that they would, like, let you sort of mark those points on your map, like your GPS thing. Like, that would really help with making that navigable. Are you up to 1? Yes. 2. Okay. Grab this one, I think. Just stuff it in there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did they ask for more than 6? I think they did. They asked for 7. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that could happen. All right. There we go. That's at level 2, so we're done here, and I'm going to get that other one up to level 3 for my own personal entertainment. Oh god. Okay, so you're going in here again. And we'll figure out what these guys have got to say to us. That one's going to take a long time to do, though. Alright, we're just about at the point where we gotta go to sleep anyway, though, so... God damn it. It's one thing. I swear. Curtains in this game. Alright, let's get our paper for the day ready. Almost out of paper again. Mike and Echo, let's get this ready here. I'll do this first and then I'll get the other thing going. Why is this planet coming in so slowly? This feels like it's taking a long time compared to normal. Alright. I do kind of want to start this off with, like, the text, but maybe I'll hit level 3 and then go to sleep. Or rather, hit the processing, start going towards level 3 and then go to sleep while it's processing. Rather. They still haven't come back to their spaceships. Or their, you know, whatever this camp is. Hard to see at night, though. There's no light there. I wonder if I could put some lights up. Make it brighter up there. Okay, this is at 100. Let's export that. Yeah, I don't hear anything useful off of this one. Okay, and this is going to take a million years, so I'm just going to go to sleep. Hopefully not miss anything interesting on the camera. They're probably, like, dancing in front of it now they've gone to sleep. It's like, oh boy, I sure hope that gullible human sees us dancing. God damn it. I'm just going to stay asleep and I'll let Kerfus fix that in the morning, and then we'll go to Mike and Echo while we're, unless it's at Mike or Echo, and then that'd be a nice coincidence. Save us a trip. Doopy 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 doo. I'll just go up to 100, I don't even care. Okay. So, has this gone up to 100%? Yes, it has. Hoborg. Hoborg thought this world would... I'm just gonna have to wait a bit long for this. Let's get this set up and we'll check that afterwards. I feel like this is another meme sort of one here.
Meow. Meow.
Oops.
Meow. Meow.
Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his bag, I think. Beautiful. New world. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Make him feel all alone. Oh, walking around this big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone. Okay. I wonder if that's a reference to something. I'm gonna put this over here so that we remember to send it off next time. Alright, Griffiths, are you back? Should be back relatively soon if it was that fast. Hey there, Kryptonite. How's it going? I kind of want to wait for Kerfus to get back before I head out there to go and get these things here. I found the aliens, I guess. They're on my security camera. Or at least I assume this is aliens, because they've got, like, you know, these weird spaceships that are like paper airplanes. I'm assuming those are aliens. I've been putting them on observation, and I have not actually seen them, so I've just seen, like, this stuff. Maybe it's an elaborate prop. We'll find out. Also found this message, which is, you know... something, I guess. You're okay? I still have, like, the tiniest bit of, like, flu that has just not been able to get shaken, but, like, I'm mostly fine.
Meow.
Alright, there we go. Toggle. Pretty hyped about, like, finally finishing this, potentially. Assuming it's day 30 that this finishes at. Which I'm not actually 100% sure is actually how this works, but, you know. For some reason I've got it in my head that this is like a 30-day game. Either that or it's endless and just keeps going. Who knows? I thought I read something somewhere it's like you're supposed to be here for a month. So that could also mean 31 days. I forgot what I set myself to go towards first. I think this is Mike. I mean, why would I move the rocks in my driveway, you know? They're a part of nature here. Like, you've got rocks and trees and rocks, like that song about Canada goes. It reminds me of home, you know? Yeah, this one's Mike. Okay. There's a song about Canada by the Arrogant Worms, which is like, we've got trees and rocks and rocks and trees and rocks. And that's basically the entire song. Which is a pretty good description of like 99% of Canada. Anything that you see that's not trees or rocks is basically a statistical anomaly. The rocks sell for a bit? That's really silly. Do the dirt clods sell for a bit? Because like if the dirt clods sell for money, then nature is doomed. Let's see here. Echo. The main problem actually is like I've got 850 bucks and I have nothing to spend it on. I've been buying like security cameras to like look for aliens and stuff like that, and that's been, you know, pretty good, but I guess I could buy a drone. I do actually wonder, like, where's more mountainous? Is it, like, the Swiss Alps, or is, like, the Rocky Mountains, like, more mountainous? Because while I don't live in the Rocky Mountains, I live right beside the Rocky Mountains. And I do think there are taller mountains in the Rockies than there are in the Swiss Alps. Don't know about the dirt clod. On the one hand, like, they really should not make dirt clods worth very much money, so that it's not worth digging up the entire landscape to, like, throw into boxes and sell it. But on the other hand, it would be a fairly interesting commentary on human nature if they made it so that you could, like, get $5 for a dirt clod, and people just dug up the entire map. Like, I think that would actually be kind of interesting, narrative consequence or something like that. Emergent narrative or something like that. Would give me a better reason to like go around with my goddamn metal detector though. On account of normally it's like worth nothing. 5, 6, 7, AB5, 4, 9, A5, 6, 7AB5. 12D, 1E9, 16DE. Okay. Swiss Alps have better oysters. I do know the kind of oysters you're probably talking about, and frankly, they have them in the like Midwest as well. I mean, you know. And you know, being from the sort of place where they have those, I have had them. They're not bad. Unless you're talking about like real like imported oysters, in which case, yeah, they probably do as well, because there's like quite a lot of like very rich people in Switzerland for some reason. Wait a minute, I wasn't supposed to cross the river here. All right. I wonder if I could put like a motion detector and attach it to the camera up by the alien base thing. I'll have to see. I don't think I saw a motion detector as the thing I could get. Yeah, see, like all these rocks here, like even though I could theoretically sell them for like some amount of money, I don't really need the money anymore. Which is kind of a shame in its own way, in that, like, you know, if I wasn't making money, I could do some of that and, you know, not have to just sort of look for aliens wandering around every night uselessly like I have been. So I still haven't found any of them. Like, I go running off looking for whatever's on the radar or whatever, and I never find anything. It's awful. These smug bastards building this right in front of me, mocking me. These jerks. I should make a rock pile. Look, I might play games that give the impression that I'm autistic, but I'm not actually autistic. Having, like, my rocks in a scattered, loose formation is not actually something that bothers me in any way, shape, or form. I have no real compulsion to, like, gather them up and put them into some sort of, like, organized pile. What was that? That was like a half-hearted beep. It was like something sort of showed up on my radar and then decided not to. There's something blue just to the east of us, so let's... Oh, it left already. What the hell? Unless it was this one... No, it's this one that's the interesting one. That's far away and I'm not gonna find that. You're not artistic? That is a slightly different thing than what I said, but, you know. I mean, there's a couple of reasons why it might bother you, like when you've got just a loose scattering of rocks in its natural sort of formation, as it is, but, you know, most people will just ignore that. The natural state of existence is you look at these rocks and just are like, I'm outdoors, rocks are in an arrangement of some sort. I will just let that be. That is kind of, I think, the default that most people go by. I found a man's. Hello. It's been a while since I had one of you come by. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the red dots on my bases are. I don't know what the different colors mean. Usually these guys come in like waves, so like one will show up and then get thrown into the wood chipper, and then his friends will be like, "What happened to what happened to Tom? Where'd Tom go? Hey Tom, are you around here?" And I'm like, "Oh hey, it's another one," and they throw them in the wood chipper. Tom and Larry have both gone missing. I wonder where they are. I better go check. The rocks don't damage my TV. Might be a patch thing, might be like just I don't run into them. But usually I can hit a rock and it doesn't actually damage the ATV, so that's not really a problem I have. It's the bigger rocks that damage them, in my experience. Yeah, it was a mistake upgrading that radar. The less I know about what's happening in the world around me, the better. Because I keep looking at it, not understanding the radar, and then going back to whatever I was doing anyway. It's just like consuming time for me to like not understand something. Which is probably an allegory for something, but I don't know what it is. Alright, there we go. Alright, what are you whining about here? I don't actually even see a new contact. It's like that old contact that was on there. I wish that, like, was a better map in terms of, like, matching up with this crap. It looks like I can get up there, actually. I think I can get onto the treehouse thing. That was near Sierra? No? I can't remember where that is anymore, actually. I think it was by W. I think it's the exact opposite direction. South? What am I targeting right now? Target reset, so I could just head south. Buying the mop. I did actually have a mop. I tried using it. I tried using the one that you start with. It didn't work. I did actually try using that. Unless the one you buy is different somehow. I am suspecting like functionality got added later though. When the mop failed me, I did throw it into the wood chipper though. So maybe I was using it wrong. That is possible. It's kind of like the sponge, where the sponge just doesn't work. It doesn't actually do anything. I'm pretty sure I tried... Maybe I didn't try out the original sponge that I started with. Okay, where is the actual campsite? I can't remember. I think I kind of see it up there. The mop I was using was a broom. Well, that would explain some of the problems. The hell? Huh. That's odd. Okay. Pretty sure you do start off with like a mop and a broom though, don't you? Pretty sure. Okay, I'm headed the wrong direction here. Oh, there it is. You can tell because there's the smoke. What's this, though? Well, this is different. I'm not the sort of person who can figure out how to get into, like, these weird places. Like, there's probably some weird jumping puzzle I can do, but... that jumping puzzle life is not for me. You didn't start with a mop? Maybe I didn't then. I'm pretty sure I had a mop and a broom, though. I remember having, like, two things I put in the wood chipper that were pretty similar that both looked like kind of mops to me. There's the smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's fire, there's campers. probably smoking cigarettes irresponsibly and causing forest fires, but you know. Yep, here we are. Can we climb up? Oh, we can. Use 10 ATVs. Can I even get more ATVs? What the heck? This thing is too hot. Ouch. Ouch. Well, apparently I'm not supposed to use that, so... I think I hear something, too. Interesting. Oh, there's something there. Ow. What the hell? Apparently I've been punched by something that's sort of like the Predator. Where's my camera? Where'd it go? I've been repelled by the security system? Yes. There was some sort of wavy distortion in the air that was like a predator walking towards me, and then it punched me in the face. I don't know. It seems to have left, so... I guess that's fine. Well... I'm not entirely sure what I hope to accomplish by coming out here, but... I'm also not sure which way I'm supposed to go, actually, anymore. I got turned around when I got clocked in the face. Could you guys see that? Like, could you see that wavy distortion thing? There's something that's, like, clearly walking straight towards me. That was, like, invisible. This might explain why I can't see them on the cameras. Maybe I could get them angry at me again and then take a picture of the like wavy distortion. Maybe they'll show up on film. Admittedly, like, I do appear to be indestructible still, so... It does feel a little bit unfair to me that they're able to, like, you know, come into my base and touch all my stuff, and, like, I don't go run up and punch them invisibly, but, you know, unless it's someone else. That might be someone else. That was one of the trolling aliens. Yeah, definitely was one of the trolling aliens. So you can run over these rocks just fine. It doesn't damage your ATV at all. It's a shame I can't go, like, back to look at the old feed, though, because, like, that would let me potentially see if, like, this mode would let me have seen it. Maybe I was on the, like, video feed getting punched in the face by the alien. Dr. Kello, whatever the hell's on this damn tape, the public does not need to find out. You should keep these coming so we can further research these beings, but sweet Jesus, this is not good. I don't think I sent you anything that interesting. I don't think I sent them anything that had anything like that. Alright, well, whatever. Is this done? I wonder if that blue thing's my camera. I think that blue thing's my camera, actually. Is this what they look like when they're not invisible? I wonder. Would make sense. They need to be more specific? Probably. Well, I think that they're not specifically because, like, the game doesn't really handle that very well. Man, if the security feed had, like, the actual history that I could like watch the recording, that would be amazing. Where it's just like me standing there getting decked in the face. That's not them. This isn't them. Who left that then? Are there two types of aliens? Because I feel like the trolley aliens were the ones that left this there. Or did they just leave these because they think that's what I think aliens look like? Which, I mean, I have no reference whatsoever for what aliens look like. So they could have left anything, I'd be like, is that the aliens? Could have been, like, zebra-shaped, like, arthropods, just, like, a zebra-headed octopus. And I'd be like, is that what the aliens look like? Could be, for all I know. Where did I get the cardboard cutouts? I was doing one of the hash codes. I walked up to the thing. I heard some footsteps on the gangplank behind me, turned around, and there were some like dudes just standing there, so I just brought them home with me. I figured actually one of the theories that I had is that the aliens are actually these flat cardboard people, and this is how they infiltrate society. They just like show up behind you, and you think, oh, it's like some cardboard cutout aliens. I'll take them home and use them as decorations. And then they're in. They've got into your house. You know, they're among us at that point in time. Unbeknownst to us that we have invited the other into our homes. You know, very insidious, very, you know, ominous and stuff like that. But they seem pretty well behaved. So even if that's how they've decided to infiltrate society, I'm okay with that. It seems fine. You know, it's the Kardashians or whatever, like from Star Trek, not from the Kardashians from modern TV or whatever. Although who knows, maybe those are the same thing. I don't remember Star Trek very well. Realistically, I only really like Deep Space Nine, and ironically, that is the one with the Cardassians in it. They know to behave. They saw the wood chipper. That's true. That they know what's up. They've come to like spy on us and tell their people about our depraved and horrific ways. Wait till we show them the paper shredders. Yeah. So that was my theory as to what might be happening. I don't think it's a very good or likely theory. I think these are just cardboard cutouts that the troll aliens left out to troll me with, but you never know with this game. Alright, what are you going on about this time? That's heading kind of in the direction of, I'm pretty sure, a camera. It is also moving away from us. By the time I get there, it's going to be gone. Wonder if I'd just, like, put security cameras, like, on every goddamn tree. I would never be able to figure out which one's which, though, is the problem, so... Oh wow, I really need to eat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think these things look friendly enough, honestly. Yeah, it was kind of a weird jump scare type situation, except I didn't really find it very jump scary. I was just like, oh, hey, look, it's some dudes, hello. And then it turned out they were paper cutouts, and I was like, oh, well, okay. I think my immediate inclination of, like, alien life forms is that they're probably relatively friendly. I have, like, no concept that, like, aliens would come to Earth and do all the weird stuff that they're doing unless they're relatively friendly. Because if they were hostile, like, they'd probably just, you know, do something else other than, you know, whatever the hell these ones are doing. I've actually got another one I could grab here. Let's do that. Alright. pile grows, even though I sent out 7 today. I have to be looking at the security cam exactly at midnight. Otherwise, I won't have like the opportunity to see the stuff mystically just automatically transform itself for no reason whatsoever. It's a decent amount of time before over midnight, so... The heck. Weird, okay. Well, looks like a normal planet one, this one. I think the interval is you get like one interesting message every like 2 hours, assuming that you do a lot of messages. Seems to be about the rate, is like most playthrough sessions that I make, I get like one interesting message. I feel like they could double that, and it would be fine. Let's see here. I only found like the one mannequin today. I was kind of hoping I'd find more of them hanging around out here. I'm kind of surprised actually that you didn't get like these guys, because I felt like that was a scripted event the way it happened. Let's see here, dead south of us. Dude, YouTube's... I'm pretty sure that's already out there for one, but also, like... Are they that interesting? I don't know. I feel like they're okay. I think you have to be a very specific type of person to like look at them and just be like, oh my god, that's like so crazy, when it's hard for me because I do have a very cognizant awareness that this is just a game programmed by a person instead of like actual space signals. So I guess like I'm not immersed enough. I find the real space signals interesting enough, but you know, they're obviously like not the sort of things that would be like this. You have to have them all cleaned up, and then you just get sort of like some real noise, and it's interesting, the concept of like that's coming from space. Yeah, nothing on that. The pizza one? I mean, that would be, but for some reason it's not in my like signal storage. Like, I saved it, I'm pretty sure. But it's like not anywhere. So yeah, I just don't have that one, which is weird because I feel very positive that I did save that one. Yeah, no, I don't know. Alright, what was I doing? Got an hour and a half still. Okay. I have it saved on YouTube. That is true, yes. I did, I do have it saved on my VOD. I do wish I knew what happened to that signal, though, because, like, it should be saved on the computer here. So it's kind of weird. Maybe it, like, deliberately doesn't save. Or it could be that I forgot to, but... yeah. There was a person asking like if I know how to get into the bunker. I should try and figure out like on the new patch like how to get in there. There's probably a way. Like I feel that there probably is some way in there. Because I would also like my next playthrough to include the Omega Kerfus. However long from now it is until I do another playthrough of this game. Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out what exactly causes like the aliens to punch you in the face. Still got about 3 hours before they show up, because they seem to change the thing exactly at midnight. Oh, what is this thing? Looks like a dwarf planet maybe, or a moon. Yeah, I wonder if there's other things though. Like, what if I stole one of those, like, cushions, for example? Like, would they bot me in the face if I took one of their cushions? Is that a thing they care about? Like, was that definitely cooler? Who knows? Maybe that was actually their stove. Maybe that was their camp stove. I do wonder what they're eating. Because it did look like they had some packages from some takeout or something like that from here. It didn't look like it was alien takeout. It looked like they got their food from here somehow. So that was interesting. Either way, though, it would be nice if I could figure out what was in there. You know, maybe it does have weird alien stuff in there. Maybe it's got more of these strange eggs that seem to still be doing nothing. I wonder how they can describe it as feeling like an egg, because it's squishy and tight like a big grape. Like, eggs don't feel like that. Those packages are all from shrimp? Yeah, like, that seems about correct. So is that something they really like? What if I left some? This is an object? How? I guess it is technically an object. I should order some shrimp and see if I can just leave it there. See if they eat it. Okay, this one's weird because like it looks like something that's not an object, so I'm gonna try refining this one up here. Even though I doubt that's gonna do anything, it feels like it's just a probably miscategorization or something like that, but maybe they did it for a reason. Okay, I've got 2 hours left. That should be enough time for me to go to the store and buy just a bunch of shrimp or whatever. I've got a lot of money. Let's just order a bunch of them. Surrounded with traps. What kind of traps could I possibly set for invisible aliens that punch me in the face? Get the feeling like any trap that I set would just sort of get like bypassed by invisible aliens. I'm not even sure what traps there are in this game. Maybe like get them to step on a cactus? I don't know. One of the some problems I've got with this is like they come out at night, and the lighting for this is really bad during the night. So you can't really see anything unless you use this mode. But maybe this is the one that lets you see them, because they're invisible apparently. Okay, we've only got an hour and a half, and I have to basically just stare at the screen for most of that. Have the Roomba attack them. I think the Roomba would just like go up there and start cleaning up all of their garbage from like their shrimp packs. They probably appreciate that, honestly. It'd be like cleaning up after them. That's another thing that would have been nice, is if like the Roomba actually cleaned stuff instead of it just sort of like picking up garbage. Yeah, even after buying all that shrimp, I've still got a ton of money. Okay. Do wish that one leaf wasn't there, but it's fine. Okay. Mop time? I consider trying it again. I'm pretty sure it's just not going to work. Have that on while we wait. I don't think it'll take an hour to listen to this, though. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that you could expect out of like real space sounds, where it sounds like something after you've put it through a bunch of processing to make it sound like something, but it probably means absolutely nothing. Those I find interesting. Okay, hopefully I'm right about this and they do actually like update this every day. Because that seems like that's how this goes. But more space whales. Yeah, the space whale sounds. Even though it's not really what they are, but like that's kind of what it sounds like after we put through processing to make it sound like space whales. Like you can basically take any signal data you want, and if you process it in the correct way, you'll make it sound like something. You can basically make it sound like whatever you want if you put it through enough processing. It's like, this is how we take space sounds and make it sound like an Adele song or something like that. It's just have to put like all these filters over it. I should bring these guys around so that they can like help me with my work. That would probably be more productive. Instead of having them like look at me over from over there like, hey, are you done working? Can we go play now? You know, that's what they look like they're doing. They look like they're just like waiting to go play catch or something like that in the backyard. And it's just like, hey, you done work yet? I'm just gonna stand here and stare at you until you're done work, you know. It's just like, great, thanks, my productivity's already shot, so you know. I'm not gonna look at the radar because I've only got 15 minutes before these stupid aliens show up and do whatever the hell they're about to do. It's probably going to like not be a day where they update this thing. It's going to be a day where they just like leave it be. It's probably not a productive use of my time. I have to ignore the message at exactly midnight as well, where I get like an email from my boss. Just have to like ignore him so I can look at aliens. Okay, it's just oh god. Okay, we've hit midnight and nothing changed. Are they literally cheating? Is this... I feel like this is going to be one of those moments where it's like, I click here, and then I click here, and yeah, those cheating sons of bitches. They knew I was watching. They knew this entire time. I mean, that does seem to be the case. Yeah, that does seem to be how that happens. 3 signals of 0. The hell? Low expectations for today. All right. Goddamn cheating aliens. What the hell is this? What the hell, man? Come on. You telling me? You serious? Are you serious, buddy? They're like, I don't feel like working. I don't want to do this while we're being watched. And it's like, oh, you stupid sons of bitches. It would be really nice if they would actually give like a little animation for that where you could see them doing it. Wait, what the hell? Who ate one of these? I just got this. Is that this cockroach? That's not a cockroach. Game any good? I like it. There are a lot of really bad parts about it, in that it is really slow. It is incredibly opaque. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but I do enjoy it. It is a very strange game, is how I would put this. And also, some shithead's eating my goddamn shrimp. So, that's cool. I wonder if that means that they've already come into my place or something like that and stole it like then, or whatever. I don't know. We'll leave it there for now and we'll keep an eye on it. But a lot going on at once? Kind of yes and kind of no. There's a lot of stuff that happens, but none of it's that important. Most of it is just, you know, you do your stuff, you do your job, you vibe. You get attacked by aliens who are just trying to, like... They're basically equivalent of teenagers on, like, sabbatical or something like that, or spring break. Who decide to go on a drunken rampage through your lab or whatever. Just decided, like, you know, let's just troll the ever-loving shit out of this one astrophysicist over here. Because we're, like, drunk and have nothing better to do with our time. And, yeah, you can take that however you want, really. Okay. Which of these went down? Victor went down. Okay. Kerfus, we got a job for you.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Out you go. There you are. Okay, I could probably eat some of these, but we were going to give it as a gift to see if, like, that would placate them from me being able to go up there and get, like, not punched in the face, maybe? I should probably put these in my inventory just in case they decide, like, they're gonna... Oops. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna be giving them some partly eaten shrimp or whatever. It's fine. What's especially weird is I'm pretty sure I've never had... Aha! I knew that you guys came in more than one. Alright. Sneaky bastard, huh? Thought you could get away from me, huh? This is what your sneakiness gets you. Trying to ambush me as I go to bed or something like that. Who knows what you were thinking in your demented mind. Into the wood chipper. Alright. Right, what was I thinking about? I forget. I was completely derailed by, like, murdering a guy. Either way, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more pizza there. I don't think it can't be, like, just the bugs, because, like, they don't normally, like, go and eat my pizzas. Usually takes a while before they're supposed to start eating your food. Not hearing anything special on that one. Okay. Haven't gotten a message about Kerfus being done yet, so I wonder if Kerfus is stuck again. Didn't see a shimmer. It could have just been like they came around like somewhere else though. Okay, Kerfus is done now. Yeah, there's like constantly lots of red dots in my base though. I don't know. I don't know what red dot means though, either. Like, does that actually mean something? Who knows? Let's put our pizza over here. Wait, where'd our pizza go? Oh. Red dot means threat? I don't think that's true. Like, I haven't been attacked by anywhere near enough stuff given how many red dots there always are. Because there's pretty constantly, like, 4 red dots, like, right beside me. See, it's just like, you know, there's always, like, 4 or 5 red dots, like, right beside the base. And that's pretty much all the time. Like, I don't think that really could possibly mean threat. I don't know, is it more mannequins out there? Ow, what the hell? Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe there is a threat out there. Someone just chucked a rock at me. Why they did, I have no idea. Ow. Hey, you bastard. You want some of this? Ow. Damn it. Oh, is he throwing Kerfus at me? Ow. Why? Where'd he go? They came for my shrimps. I still have my shrimps. Haha, suck it.
Meow.
I can't believe they threw Kerfus at me. They still out here? Are they gonna huck a rock at me again? Or are they gonna huck an entire Kerfus at me again? Hello? You out there? Yeah, well, whatever. I think they're actually still just like right over here somewhere. Let's move some of this stuff around a little bit here. Gotta admit, very unpleasant having an entire Kerfus thrown at you. Wonder what that was all about. Well, whatever it is seems to have disappeared off the map, so... Didn't harm these things either, that's good. It's comforting to know that they didn't chuck me through the wood chipper or chuck the wood chipper at me. That would have been interesting. If I just saw, like, the wood chipper coming up there. Alright. Maybe the red dots are in the basement? I could go try out going into the basement, I guess. I'll do that just before I go to sleep, because it is just about time for me to do that again. Maybe the wooden aliens are red dots? Maybe? That'd be interesting. I've only got 2 of those, though, and there's 3 dots in there. Alright, so I'm basically going to go to sleep now, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and just check this out first, I guess, because you're recommending it. And I can just do this. Which you'd think would do something to you, but apparently not. Just, you know, built different. I don't see anyone down here. Still this mysterious painting. I guess I could try moving those, like, wooden aliens and seeing if, like, the dot moves at all. Okay, so we'll move one of you guys and we'll see what happens. It shouldn't move very much, but it should move. No, it didn't move at all. Red dots are exactly the same spot. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just go to sleep. This is, I think, day 30, isn't it? Well, that's an interesting cloud pattern there. Got rainstorms again. Lightning. Roof? That's a good point. Maybe I could try going up on the roof again. Oh, god damn it. This is that other guy's cactus, isn't it? I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing here at all. Like, no idea. Less than 0 idea. I haven't had one of these in a while. Oh, the walls are closing in. That's probably not good. Well, goodbye, cruel world. Okay. I have no idea what that meant. Just go back to sleep. You found the cactus? Can you do anything with it? Send it back to your colleague that is missing his friend or whatever? Alright, no more nightmares. That's nice. Alright, let's see if you're right there. Let's see if there's anything on the roof. see here. I need... Forget, where's the way up here? There it is. It's just cactus and Caliga's bones? Oh. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone up here, unfortunately. So I don't think the red dots are up on the roof. Hook. Break my ankles like every time. Okay. Oh, ATV's actually smoking a little bit. That's odd. Okay, kilo. Well, I mean, you know, at least his friend was there with him, I guess. Or was the skeleton near the guy that was dead, or is he like completely somewhere else? I do wonder what I was supposed to be doing in that dream. I get the feeling like I was probably supposed to put something in some kind of in the box, but I don't know what it would be that I was supposed to put in there. Maybe some nightmares just aren't meant to be solved. It's this one. Okay. I can't remember where I put the apocalypse logs, actually. The one where he talks about his, like, pet cactus or whatever, or his friend cactus. C5, 8, B6, F8. Let me just count something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get hit about 5 times by that, whatever alien? Because if I did, that actually does mean that it probably was about him beating me up to try and get my shrimp. Maybe they thought it was their shrimp for some reason. Maybe every time you order shrimp in this game, you get the shit beat out of you. Dr. Bao asks you for 3 hashes? Are you on, like, hard mode or something? I've only ever been asked for 2. It must be a patch difference. Maybe they changed that in the patch. Honestly, like, if you've got the ability in the new patch to make a Mega Curfus so that you can get, like, someone else to write all of your stuff for you, it doesn't really matter as much, I guess, if you're being asked to make a lot of reports. Because you can just kind of get Omega Curfus to do all your reports for you, so once you've got that money, you can sort of just get that done. I guess it's also nice to have, like, just that as more money. Oh wow, this isn't it. Normal mode. Interesting. Yeah, it must just be like they've updated it so that you have to do it that way. Well, I could go get all of those MREs that are in that log there, but I don't really want them that badly. Because again, I've got 987 bucks and I've got nothing to spend it on. Except maybe some drones. I could get some drones. I don't know what I would do with a drone, but I could get one. I think that might be the pond area. No, that's not a pond. That's just a bend in the river. Honestly, the thing I've never been too excited about in this game is getting these hash codes. But, man, I have not been out to Tango very much at all. Feels like a very different kind of place. Alright. Some critters out there. Whoops. Might as well drag the barrel. I have bad luck trying to drag stuff with the hook and it like glitching out and sending stuff flying off in weird directions. 194 802 555A. Okay, that looks correct. 10C 58E 6F88. Okay. I'm gonna actually do it this. Oh yeah, that is bad. Let's start with the first one. We have to get all three. I was gonna put out my offering of like shrimp or whatever to see if that would do anything, but like I think this takes priority. One of them's near there anyway, so I'll just do that at the same time. This might be the one, actually. I like that that doesn't cause damage to the ATV. I hope I get this done before, like, nightfall. That'd be awkward if I didn't. Oh boy. Got this like gigantic mug that I'm drinking from, like hot chocolate with like praline whiskey in it. It's one of those nice things you can do when it's your day off. Just drink whiskey at like noon. Admittedly, it doesn't have very much whiskey in it compared to like any of the other ingredients. It's probably like 2% alcohol by volume, maybe less. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well drop off the shrimp and see what happens. Maybe they'll feel bad about beating me the crap up after that. Or maybe they'll be like pissed off again that I keep like getting in there. Eggnog? Yeah, eggnog would be good. Let's not mess with that again, but let's try dropping all these over here. There, that ought to keep them distracted. Ah. Alright, Alright, maybe they'll feel bad about beating the shit out of me this time. Drag the safe with me home. That would get me beat up so badly. Alright, I need to get another computer so I can do a check thing. I also need to eat soon, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have eaten some of those shrimp before I did that, but you know what? It's fine. Check that out. Actually, what I should drag home with the hook is like their light thing. I think that'd be funny. Or their sofa. Drag their sofa back home with me. It does seem like there's two of them. I wonder which one's beating the crap out of me. Is it the one that's bored here, or I wonder if that text message was even like unrelated to them? Maybe it was someone else. I feel like it's probably them though. Like, why else would they spend their time harassing an astrophysicist if they weren't bored? I guess if I took enough time, I could drag, like, all their stuff home with me using the hook. I get the feeling like they're probably programmed to get mad at me if I do that, though. But would that be something that I could get away with in the end? Like, would they be mad at me and then I would get away with it? Or would they be mad at me and then, like, you know, they'd beat the shit out of me? Hard to tell, hard to tell. Maybe I should have gone to those MREs and just, like, wolfed down on, like, 4 of them. All things considered, that probably would have been a good idea. Ooh. Well, when in need, sometimes nature just provides for you. They started this war. That is true, that is true. They haven't stolen anything of mine yet, other than shrimp, and I don't think they understand that that's not their shrimp. And I almost always order pizza, which they seem to leave alone, so... I don't know, I do wonder what would happen if I threw a rock at one of them. Maybe they'd get offended. Last of these stupid things. Oh, nope. Okay, well, whatever. Sometimes I can make that jump and sometimes I don't, and I'm not entirely sure what dictates whether I do or not. Oh god. Yep. Straight into the thing. Fortunately, it didn't take that much health, just 4%. I love those save error null situations where it's just like because you're doing literally anything other than standing still. Yeah, I have to explore this. I haven't seen absolutely nothing. Fantastic. You'd think they'd put more things in these gigantic logs like this, but no, never anything. He climbs over, he can keep jumping? Again, nothing. Okay. Yeah, this feels like a kind of good spot to pull out a metal detector. Is that a skull? Is that a note? Is this thing infinity? I don't know. It keeps going down and down and down. We have no rope already. At least these yellow metal walls have ridges on them so we don't have to climb on dry-ass concrete walls. We don't give up. We are going down for answers. Down what? Alright, well, whatever. Alright, let's pull out our metal detector. This seems like the kind of spot. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, that's surprising. I'm very disappointed in their inability to hide secrets in the obvious places to hide secrets. How am I supposed to find the secret content if they don't put it in the obvious places that you do in every game like this? Come on, honestly. Not inside the logs, not in that mysterious circle with the note. Come on. Throw me a bone here, other than the fact that I did get, I guess, a skull. So, I mean, that's something at least. And all of this is eaten into my time, so it's getting dark out. Alright, here we are. And we'll just follow the cables back home. Yeehaw. I wonder, literally, is eating shrimp something that gets you beaten up this entire time? Is that something you could do on, day one or something? Or do you have to wait until they, land and start that camp thing? Because I don't think I saw a fire start until, just about 5 days ago, I guess. But it feels like they've been, messing with me for longer than that. So I guess they decided to, set up camp recently, but they've been, here trolling for longer than that. Unless there's multiple sets of aliens. If there's multiple sets of aliens, they could be just different groups doing different things. No, they were also here earlier because that picnic. I'm pretty sure that was the same people. I don't know why I'm pretty sure it's the same people, but it feels like it's probably the same people. My intuition gut feeling is that it's the same people, even though there's no rational reason to believe it is. Let's just cross over here. Well, this feels like it was a fairly productive day. Are they power line markers? If you want to do the transformer boxes, you can just follow the power lines, because they all head back to here. Alright, so you can join your brother over here. There we go. We'll have you set up, that sort of evolution diagram that they always have, where it's, snake person, person. And then the very first one is, you started off without a face. This is what your skull used to look like, and then this is what your skull then looked like, and now it's advanced to human. So it's this progression here. All right, perfect. Success, I guess. Kind of want to move that back. I'm going to do that in just a second here. Okay. There we go. Alright. The posts that are all over the place. I thought those posts were like put outside of the different radar stations. Usually you see one of those like stone posts just outside of the radar. That's what I thought they were anyway, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I wonder what that message I found is in relation to. Feels like that's probably reference to something, but I don't know what it is. Feels kind of like backroomsy sort of thing. Or maybe some sort of like SCP or something like that. Doesn't seem like anything. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a drone. So we got enough money for one for no good reason. Why not? Industrial printer. I think that's what people have been using to 3D print stuff. There's a place on the map with a grate over a big hole. Did I see that? Is that like the gated off area that I couldn't get into? I don't think that was. I think that was something else actually. I mean, could be. What's in the big hole? I've never really sort of found that. How many signals am I up to here? 189. Fantastic. That should just be our delivery drone, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot, this. Right. Is this the right thing here? Should be. The hell? Okay, so if this thing is the apocalypse log, yeah. Okay, so that's the apocalypse log, so we got the right thing here. Okay, so we got a remote drone. How that thing works, I have no idea. Holes in another fenced area, but the fence is busted. Interesting. So that one I might be able to get into. God damn it. Have to wait till this stops moving, basically. God damn it. Alright, let's just get Kerfus while we're waiting.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Alright. Oh. Alright, well, never mind then.
Meow.
Alright, there we go. Probably don't need to worry about the batteries off that one. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I got hit by 3 rocks. And then I got hit by Book, and then I got hit by Kerfus. I think that was everything that I got hit by. So yeah, I think I did get hit by the number of shrimp that I picked up. Which is interesting. It's probably this that was causing a quick glitch out. Alright, so how do I use you? Okay, clearly not useful to fly this at night. Hello, bigger brother drone. Scattered all this crap all over the place. That's fine. Alright, we're even messier now. Alright, flying this thing's gonna be difficult for me. I'm not very good with this sort of thing. But, we could use that to go look for, like, stuff. It's just... there's no light on it. Disabled. Interesting. I accidentally renamed this in WCAM, which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but whatever. Alright. So hopefully we get like a message saying we did the mission correctly for today, but I didn't really check. I think I'm just as invincible to the Saw Blade as I would be to everything else. If they can throw an entire goddamn Kerfus at me. It was like a wrestling move too, like it's just, you know. I still think that was the funniest thing for them to throw at me, was the entire Kerfus. Just see like Kerfus like levitating ahead of you. It's like, ah, shit. Really about to drop the hammer on me, aren't you? Then I got bonked by Kerfus. Tomorrow we'll go and check to see if like all of those shrimp have gotten eaten or not. Close enough. Alright, we'll still check that out at midnight, but apparently it doesn't matter if we're like that careful about like when we look at that, because apparently you can't actually see them doing anything, which sucks, but what can you do? What can you do, huh, buddy? Not much, I guess, is what the skull is saying. Yep. Alright. Package received. Package delivered. Yep. There's nothing on the drive. I don't know what happened, but whatever. Typical gaslighting from these guys here. That's what happens when you ask for 3 level zeros. You get no data. Definitely nothing on this one. Ugh. I mean, I don't think that he's a creepy alien voyeur, except in the case of what I'm doing, where I've literally put a camera outside of their, like, weird little campsite. Where I'm just, like, looking at the security feed of, like, the camera that I put outside there, and I'm just like, come on, do something. So yeah, I am a weird alien voyeur. I'm not sure you can blame Dr. Kell for that. I think that's a me problem. Also not sure that that's what's making them angry at me, but I mean, maybe it is. If that is what was making them angry, then, you know, fully deserved. But if that's the case, they should just remove the camera. You know, if they really disliked the fact that I'm doing this, they could move the camera or put, like, a leaf in front of it or something like that. Alright. Wonder what would happen if you, like, did have the gun at this point in time, because, like, I've looked for it. It's not... I checked the email message. It's not actually, like, where you said it was supposed to be, and I don't think it's actually where... Like, I don't think they actually added it in this patch yet. But... If you did actually have the gun, like, wonder what happens if you actually shoot the alien while it's, like, beating the shit out of you with rocks. It's, like, about to chuck Kerfus at you and you, like, blast him with a shotgun or whatever. I kind of hope that would do nothing, honestly. I think that would be funnier, but, you know. Seeing the escalation if you, like, shot one of the pranksters and killed them, that would be really bad, potentially. You know, you air quotes accidentally kill one of them, throw them in the wood chipper afterwards. Would probably cause their friend to be very angry at you. I would imagine, anyway. I wonder if the, like, aliens are just invisible so that the developer doesn't have to, like, draw them or whatever, or, like, animate them. Because given how you walk, like, the way you just sort of, like, T-pose everywhere, I get the distinct feeling, like, if they did actually make non-invisible aliens, they would also just be sort of T-posing everywhere. And that would be kind of, very silly looking. Something past the camp again. I really should just put cameras literally everywhere. Okay. It's only 3 hours until the next change of evolution or whatever of that little tree fort they decided to build. It is kind of weird that they decided to build a treehouse in the middle of goddamn nowhere as aliens, but, you know, I guess we got free time. What else are you gonna do? Kind of figure they could, like, zap themselves a tent or something like that really easily. Maybe that's not their feeling of roughing it, although they have got their cars parked literally outside the campsite. They could live inside the cars, so, I mean, they're not really roughing it, are they? I don't think I got a single message that had text today. That's disappointing. Usually I would have gotten about one by now. I've been doing a lot less data mining, though, so who knows. But this planet looks kind of weird, actually. Maybe I'll get something out of this one. I don't know. It's a gas giant. It looks kind of familiar. We've probably had that one before. Alright, well. Well, let's try this. Okay, so we're north-south. There should be something red directly to the west. Maybe it's checking these things as red. Maybe these, like, blue glow sticks are triggering the red thing. Because they're, like, alien origin something? Maybe that's what red is. Maybe red is alien origin. I don't know how a radar is supposed to figure that out, but, you know. What would yellow be then? And then green and blue. Yeah, I guess that makes no real sense. Are you done yet? Not quite. Just about. Some interesting background music in this one, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. Oh, whatever. Not enough time for, I think, one more. God damn it. Not if it's going to be doing that on me. I do just want to have, like, one signal for today that's got, like, some voice chat to it. Having, like, less than one per session would be pretty tragic. I wonder if this actually does change at exactly midnight, like... Yeah, I think it is exactly midnight. Something red to the, like, west of us. Looks like it's stationary. It's probably just another mannequin, honestly. Can you imagine if you, like, saw a mannequin floating in space? That would be great. Asking us to, like, stop wood chippering them. This one looks like an asteroid, though. Yeah, it just looks like a floating space rock. What a shame. Yep, asteroid. Man. Oh, the disappointment. Well, whatever it was, it's already gone. By the time I would have gotten out there, I would have already disappeared. Okay. Nothing at all in this one. Well, I've still got like 4 minutes before I switch over to Dark Tide. Well, do you two think I'm doing an okay job so far? I haven't found any interesting signals, but you know. I kind of wonder like where the aliens got the ingredients to make these like little particle board alien things, because like did they just go down to a department store or did they like synthesize the materials themselves? So I could totally also imagine them like putting on fake mustaches or whatever and like going into a department store and like grabbing up some particle board and just leaving with spray paint cans and cardboard and stuff like that. I could totally see them doing that, the pranksters that they are. Just like pair them like in an average Florida Walmart, decided to like go get some stuff. No one would notice that. No one would notice them. Blend in perfectly with everybody else. Pretty sure this is not going to have any interesting dialogue to it. Real damn shame. Also, pretty sure I've seen this planet before. Okay. So knowing that we can't see the alien on our camera, we'll have to like disable our camera and then switch it back real quick, but fine. Not sure if like we're gonna continue getting missions though, because this is day 30. Beep. Oh no, we got daily tasks. One signal of 0. What? Okay. Wait. Oh no, it's still 2. Okay. Looks like they've added a roof to this now. But yeah, that's gonna be enough of this for today, I suppose. Had some aliens beat the ever-loving crap out of us, but nothing too interesting from the signal side of things, unfortunately. Did get to see that sort of like lifts Kerfus above his head and then just drops it down on top of me like some sort of like pro wrestler. So, you know, that's fun. Alright. Just switching out to Dark Tide now. Dr. Bow's being sus. Yeah, like the amount of work that he sent me, it's just like, yeah, you're not going to be able to get any work done today, so, you know, here, have this anyway. It's like, aren't I supposed to go home today? It's like, no, you're never allowed to go home. You live there now. That is your home. Asking for, like, no signals and it's like a level 0 is super weird. Yeah. It's like, we don't need any more data anymore. We just need to keep you occupied so that, you know, when the aliens come to, like, devour your brains or whatever, you'll still be there. Okay. The hell? Okay, that is not looking correct there. Okay, this is very not correct. The hell? Let's see here. Can't remember how to like actually properly fix this. Let's just check here. Well, let's try something here first. God, getting OBS to work here. Yeah, getting OBS to work bloody hell is nope, that is not how that works. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, why is this like this? That is not correct. Okay. Nope. Okay. What the hell? Well, I might have to play something else instead. Unless I can fix this. Why does it default to this thing? Not that. What the hell? Okay, let's I'm gonna wait a few seconds for something to catch up here. Sometimes while this is alt tabs, it might be doing something weird. Yeah, it does look really, really strange. I'm not sure what's going on in the settings there. I'm going like through my OBS settings and it does not let me adjust this. Oh, yeah, no, it was because I was alt-tabbed. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just go with, I'm just gonna run with it and hope that this is correct. I'm just gonna do a real quick check over here. I think I did see this after it reset yesterday. Okay.
Oh, I wish I could go with you.
Yeah, that is such a weird thing, like when it's alt-tabbed, it's like screwed. I'm glad I didn't screw over any of my settings while I was like trying to un-alt-tab it. Alright, it doesn't look like I see anything new here. There's the new Cadia Mark 13G Assault Chainsword, but it's got really low stats, so I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, it looks normal now. I think it was because I was alt-tabbed and for some reason it was like doing something weird while it was alt-tabbed, I guess to save like memory or something like that. I have no idea.
Rannick has authorized a mission suited to your talents.
Is this any good? No, that's terrible. Also don't see the new shovel there. Okay. So, I've got the new pistol. It's not really been properly upgraded, and we got the new combat blade, which has been fully upgraded. Although I'm not super happy with what's on there, but that's what we've got. Either way, I'm gonna hop in here and just check out how this feels here. We're not gonna play the hardest difficulty. We're just gonna play regular damnation difficulty. I'm just gonna go with a random quick play because I get more resources for this. But like, just a regular difficulty 5 doesn't have to be an Auric Maelstrom. We'll see if the new revolver plays it out as any good or not. I've tried the new knife. It seems okay so far. But,
A supply stockpile at Manufactorum HL17
oh, I'm getting thrown straight into the thick of things.
into enemy hands. These supplies belong to the Omnissiah and therefore to us. Restore the Divine Order. Enter
Let's see here. I think that's also a veteran.
36. Drive the heretic rabble from consignment yard Sigma 57 and signal for reinforcements.
Okay. So the new revolver hits, like, way less hard.
Prepping scout strike!
Nope, downed. It's kind of started off in, like, downed position here, so... This is probably one of those situations where, like, because it dumped us in, like, already dead, you know.
Anyone help me? Oh.
Not much I could have really done there. Yep. I'm gonna save myself some time here. I'm just gonna leave this one. Popping in the middle of, like, that kind of situation is always a little bit awkward, but sometimes you can clinch out a situation there if you know what you're jumping into, but not if you don't know what your weapons do. I also don't think that Ogryn was going to be able to get out of that by himself soloing it. Okay. Hopefully we actually don't start, like, at the sort of dead part of a mission here. The quick play one doesn't always, like, get you that, though. It looks like... will quite often get you into a regular mission. See, like this. Just want to double check here. I've got the crack grenades.
You're inbound to the torrent. Intel's identified a high-value target, and Rannick wants it dead. You'll find the target in the Enforcer Station. It's ruined, but defensible.
They've added these sort of, like, new sub-bosses that are not quite monstrosities. Like, they act more like the end mission bosses, that you don't actually get to kill them. I've been trying to figure out if you actually can kill them or not. One of the other things is this has a speed loader, this revolver, so I don't want to, like, try and wait till I'm completely, like, I don't want to reload necessarily, like, every couple shots. I might actually want to wait till I've, like, run out of ammo. I'm not sure I like the swing on this, because, like, it's for hitting multiple people, but, like, this already, the light attack's already sort of, like, hit multiple people. Okay. That was reckless, but okay. I'm not used to the fact that this doesn't really have aim gun sights. Yeah, you sort of, like, bring it down for, like, a very different type of attack there. Yeah, this is very different. very not a huge fan of this one. Yeah, I guess we're getting Grimoires. How the hell is this thing aimed? This is very close range, it feels like. I think the alt fire is actually like less accurate than just normal fire. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one's not my style. Yeah, this thing's pretty awful in my opinion. It's not my playstyle though. Okay.
Getting busy. I'm reloading.
Oh jeez. Yeah, the accuracy on this thing is just atrocious. Like, if I could hit some of these shots, like at longer range, at anything like smaller than a piece of Nurgle, this would probably be okay, but like, the accuracy on it and the spread is so bad. I can kind of tell like what kind of player would like this, and it's definitely not me. Like, I like long-range precision weapons. The fact that you can't use this as that is kind of the upsetting part about it.
I have you. You're dead.
Non-stop war. Think it's better back on Holy Terror.
I pray for Holy Terror and for the salvation of mankind.
Do also like need more ammunition here.
About fragging time.
It does hit hard, but like so does the other one. You're really paying a lot for that extra reload speed.
those wounds try you.
Ow.
Right in the bragging egg! Right, good eye!
Ammo shall be.
Stand together! Don't let them split us up! Oh, Drake, good eye! Reloading! Covering! Now that is why we keep an Elrin around!
Regular killing machine. That's me.
Medicare station!
Yes. Sniper down.
Stairs!
Enemy dead.
You're the offender. Hopefully it still works.
Copy that! Got the top flamer!
Okay.
Oh, full on! It's down! It's done!
It seems. Thanks are due.
Leave that for later.
Vacuum capsule.
Vacuum
This does hold a lot more bullets than the standard one, so like the fact that you're sort of spraying shots rather than carefully aiming them, like I have to get used to the fact that like my ult fire is less accurate.
Stay alive until then.
Red shotgunner. Enemy down. Trapper. Trapper.
As a person who just uses like a lot of aim down sights, like not having it is always like a real big problem for me.
Stand back! Our Ulfrid's on a rampage!
Big damn hero me.
Vengeance!
Traffic everywhere.
Reloading! Hold!
Where's the sniper? Sniper literally kicked me.
I am his holy right hand.
Come, cover! Almost all Elfrid!
That won't be the end of them. May you find the offender while you can.
Reloading. Green fire core.
Kill that Poxburster! No laying around.
My thanks. The interrogator seems.
Oh, that's ain't good. Someone with his authority should be as devout as they come. If you want to reach Dead Ranger!
Well, that kind of sucks, but okay.
Like this. I'm never going back.
Is your aim so bad you require all the ammunition? I need a little healing.
Truck is down! Hounds dealt right. Ah, touch Greg!
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to practice with this before I like say that's any good or bad, but like, it's for me definitely gonna probably be like not my primary revolver. Just the general style of it's not really mine. Like, look at that. That's so hard to aim. Here comes a horde, it sounds like.
What in the emperor's name is that? Big beauty down! Beauty! Going stealthy. Now! Get our ordering! Reloading! So much for your train up! My mistake! What, big man? Break them all apart!
Yeah, this is not going great.
Not so fast. No more fighting. Vacuum
They're in
capture!
cover! Pick your shots! Vacuum capsule!
Can I not pick that up for some reason? Ow. That's where the sniper was. That was the other side.
Hatred rises! You shall not pass!
Mighty blow!
Agreed!
Yes! No more! Killed the ranger, fellas! Stick with me, and we'll get
The
through
reason I
this.
took that is because like I had the lowest number of wounds.
Don't have fond memories of the enforcer station. There's always time to fix that.
I reckon we can trust Zola, even if she ain't part of the guard.
They have knocked me down!
Yeah, boy. Got the trapper!
That was rough. Jeez.
Crusher! Hell, Pushka!
I want the cartel's royalty enforcers out years ago.
Hear that?
The accuracy of this is so bad. Yeah, I think he left. Huh. Yeah, I think the fanfire should be like fire 3 instead of like the pistol whip. And like you should still have the standard aim down sights. But this is clearly for people who want to have like a sort of close range punch rather than the ability to like aim shots. Problem is, like, with only 5 shots, if you're not firing like aim shots, you've only got 5 of them. I went down after stealth. That feels very unfair.
Up and at them, yeah?
Okay.
You think I'm stupid? I see it in your eyes. Be proud, slap!
Where's that sniper?
PK station! Ionic rod!
I need like rim resistance.
On fire, crew screaming. What's happened to them?
All information on that subject is classified. It's better that way.
Just what I need.
I'm actually up to 44 bullets after that. Not sure why he dropped the metapack. Can't see shit here.
25. It'll take you straight to the kill target.
Right corner.
Huh.
Oh, yes, that's a good find. Did you just take the fragging ammo again?
Huh, that was odd.
No way back after this. Getting it angry.
Reloading! my sword be righteous fury!
Yeah, I feel like headshots with this thing are more like a matter of luck than they are like skill.
Especially with the Emperor at your side. This one needs help!
I've been judged, brother! Run me hatred! Hatred rises!
Glory be! A magnificent!
Upgrading your clearances. You should be able to access the elevator.
Yeah, no idea. This needs to be like way more consistent for it to be good.
Vacuum capsule!
Vacuum capsule!
Ammo!
The work of the Ordo Hereticus surely be the most vital in the Imperium!
An honor indeed!
If this is the Emperor's plan for me, who am I to argue?
Only Claude!
And that last little remnant of like the flu, like I feel 90% fine. It's just like sometimes I just die.
Medivac down!
Oh god, why?
For Hantoma!
For the good Emperor!
Alright, so this is where this theoretically should be better than the standard revolver. Where I get to just like stand here and do this.
Blood on its armor! Still stands! Impossible! Let this grenade obliterate our foe!
I feel like I am actually doing a lot of damage to him.
Reloading! Cover me!
God damn it.
Slain my kindred! Treasure!
Proud of that!
Our zealot is clearly like dragging us down this one.
Yo,
Vacuum capsule!
Oh jeez. Yeah. Zealot was like clearly like dragging us down on that one, but which is kind of funny because our 24 is the other zealot here. Twisted Sister though kept going down over and over again. It's a bit of a shame because I think I've got a mission to like clear missions without anyone dying. Alright. So I think the fact that this is not a precision weapon, I need to like change up how I'd use this pistol, like pretty badly. Redeemer's Hand. The thing that really is going to bother me is if I still have like this little tiny bit of a flu left over like next week, because I have like a week off. Having my vacation like marred by like just having occasional coughing bullshit and just having stuff in your throat be real not pleasant. Well, on the other hand, I guess like what else would I really care about then? I'd be like relaxing. This one's pretty mediocre. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck it. Okay, so this is clearly a very different weapon than one that sort of benefits from this side, although this gives me that fully loaded, which I think is actually really important. I don't think that this is a deadshot weapon. I don't think this is a determined weapon because I don't think that the suppression immunity really helps because we can't really hit from that sort of distance. Although, admittedly, we need something, and precision strikes is really not the thing. So we might still take Deadshot. We might just get rid of this. Superiority Complex is still probably fine. I actually kind of feel like the ability to do the targeted call-out, focus target, would be good with this. But I think that obviously you're supposed to go with Weapon Specialist. And if we're doing that, then we might abandon this side completely. So if we're doing this way... If I could do this and then just barely get Deadshot, this might be a good thing. Because I don't actually like Reciprocity that much. Desperado would be quite good with this, though. This would be a lot of stamina reduction, though, but let's go this way. So Reciprocity is, like, kind of meh, in my opinion, but... So with Weapon Specialist, like, you can do the swap back and forth, and you can get a lot out of that. After you kill someone with range, you could activate this to get back some stamina. And then if you activate this instead, you get, like, 3.3 of your missing ammo. I don't think that the ammo matters that much here. But... I also don't think we actually care too much about the other stuff. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go that. We're going to get rid of Grenade Tinker, and we're going to get rid of Demolition Stockpile. And we're actually going to try and get Deadshot still, and then Fully Loaded. And then our last little bit here, I would not mind the Toughness boost here. This would be too hard to do, because we'd be, like, switch to melee weapon, and then switch back immediately, and then go for Deadshot would be how you do this. Wait, what? How come this is not... There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I think we ignore that one. I think we might just go for the base toughness boost, because that's quite a big one. So this build, like, kind of sucks in the sense that I don't have access to Grenade Tinker for the plus 50% on crack damage. And it also means that I don't have access to unlimited grenades, so we're just not a grenade build anymore. We could try to go for a different type of grenade so that we can more easily get stuff, but, like, how much do I think that really matters here? Because we're already kind of going, like, a bit... Well, if I use the smoke grenade, because I'm not using grenades as much, I could also be getting the serrated blade. And agile engagement. Okay, let's do a full reset. Okay, so we don't need to have, like, long shot, because we can't hit long shots. We don't need Vogliato, because we actually reload fastish. And then I guess we just take that. Or do I still think I need Survivalist? Yeah, I feel like I still kind of need Survivalist, honestly. That's the problem, actually. Okay. That kind of gets me everything I wanted. I would love to be able to activate on your toes, but I don't think it's that important. The real question is, like, could I afford to, like, not get Survivalist? Because Because we got fully loaded anyway. Like, if I could get the smoke grenade and then get access to close kill. We're gonna try that. Okay, we could actually go down to tactical awareness now, too. Could give ourselves a lot of extra damage on combat ability use. Like, coming out of Infiltrate, we could end up with, like, a lot of extra damage. Like, 25% basically. But is that honestly, like, that good? Not really. I think what we want to do in this instance is take Superiority Complex. We take the Toughness boost. We take Born Leader, and we take Tactical Awareness. And Born Leader is more of a tax rather than something that I think is actually good here. But this is just like sweeping in points that we don't really need that much because we've kind of already got everything that we need. I'm just trying to like get the most of the last little bits there. I would love to be able to get Opening Salvo, but like that only works on one shot, so... Okay, let's try this again with this build, now that we know what this revolver's like, which is, it's kind of shit, but... You make do with what you have sometimes. If you've got this revolver and you're trying to like make the best out of it, then I guess this is how you do it. We've actually got 2 smoke grenade vets, which is kind of crazy.
You're inbound to Manufactorum HL 1736, where the heretics have taken the primary smelter offline. There's talk of a demonic intrusion. It's probably true. Doesn't matter. Just get that smelter operational. We can't have too many Demon Rust battle tanks, so get HL 1736 back in working order ASAP.
Hopefully this isn't going to be too bad of a team. Hopefully they'll carry me a little bit, because, like, again, this gun's not great. I don't think it's... I get the feeling like this is probably actually a Zealot weapon. But even then, like, a Zealot weapon version of this would be one that still lets you engage those long-distance targets effectively. Still want to be able to, like, hit long range.
There's Tally, ain't it?
Must you always complain? Air quality will improve beyond the vent outflow.
Look at our deacon! Does this thing not fill your heart with holy fervor?
Heretics really want their claws on this place, don't they?
First stop, supply elevator. It'll get you into the smelter complex proper.
It is time to bring justice to Gushian.
Attack Rex Gunner! Aye!
Indeed!
Rex Gunner!
Right there, Gonjo!
Rex Gunner!
Indeed!
Golden running! Watch for the blade! He's dealt with!
Boss already.
Stalking the enemy! Grenade out! Rex Gunner! Flamer! Yes! Rex Gunner!
Oh, god damn it.
Time to be throwing, veteran! Get the soldier!
Moving to better ground! Copy that!
In a lot of situations, it's better to, like, try and get rid of all of the other guys. Guy really does not want me to get on his, like, bad side here.
Ye cannot flee the cleansing, trapper! Doesn't take a psycho to predict your end, if you read.
Demonstrated deep bullet! Grenade out!
Have at it, kindred! We'll meet the heretics head-on! We got the Rager!
Can't believe I didn't actually kill the Rager with all that.
Rager!
Sniper! Snipe his taste!
You really have to aim center mass with this thing.
Ye are dead! Indeed! Rager slain, my kindred! Look what a weakness, my kindred!
Down!
Lost seal!
Your weapons dry as the wither hides!
Clemente!
I'll probably get some ammo eventually. It's fine.
Let's use this!
Grenade!
You'll find the elevator past Labour oversight.
Take shaker!
Ranger eliminate! Oi!
Bother anymore!
Gun bomber!
Hammer at a disadvantage! Seal!
Kill the Ranger, fellas!
Alright.
Ammo. Just what I needed.
Shield raised! Come to me! Dominating! Indeed!
Mutiny!
Cannot see what's going on here at all.
The Militarum gets the job done.
Alright.
Time to heal up, kindred! Ammo! Hey! Sticky fingers! Share the ammo!
Don't you tell me what to do!
I probably should have taken the small one. I was actually trying to take the small one, but
By gods of the God Emperor's sacrifice!
You've reached the elevator. Time to get it in motion.
Back shot, Gunner! Gunner! Copy that! Prepping stealth strike! Hey, man!
Agreed! Shield up! Take shelter!
Copy that! Demonstrate the deep bomber! Neutralize!
Happy now, soldier! You're making me sad!
Kills and kills, yeah?
Yeesh. My cup of hot chocolate is actually blocking my ammo counter.
I wonder if our tech priest
Don't move
associate
that
will
there.
tell us something about herself.
So be it. I have been operative for 392.1736 Terran cycles. I have been angry for most of them.
I do wish you could throw the smoke
Not
grenades a little bit
sure how
faster.
much we learned, but it's a start.
But then again, mine are pretty bad since I don't have, like, augmented grenades. Alright.
Find the smelter, kindred. There be the path to redemption.
Reloading! Cover me! Don't waste ammo! Wait for a clean shot!
Vile contagion. This place is cursed.
Infestation sighted. You know what to do. There's one dead. There'll be more. This is the smelter complex. Place you what's a bit further down.
I'm bleeding out.
That's the raging day!
You can stop shooting. Red neutralized. The hunt's done.
Despite the speed loader, you don't, like, reload just super fast or anything like that.
Bother, comrades!
Can't hear or see what the hell I'm firing at all here.
Praise the God Emperor! He is the tower! Join it!
Swinging like my horse!
Drink on her!
Never thought the zealot had it in him!
Hard! That battle is next! Let the game station! I need master egg!
Scott!
Drink on her! The friendship broken down! Perish ye! Easy! Take on! Drag shotgunner! Gun bomber!
Touch this one!
shit.
Pressing fire! Oh, Drake, got her! Throw grenade! Ammo's dry! Cover me!
Where's the demon host?
Receive the Emperor's
God, it's a fragging swing! You ain't much good living, witch, but you'll be worse dead.
Someone wake up the demon host.
Greg, shotgunner! Greg, shotgunner!
Damn it.
Damn Medicaid!
Where is everybody?
Thanks, zealot.
They're like not moving towards the objective. I'm not sure where they were going. Were they looking for something? Wow, I really can't see through that.
I am an all veteran!
The Emperor's strength was in me. Medicaid station!
More!
More!
A veteran always returns to the fray, yes?
Well, that was all my shots.
Hey, problem, idiot!
Big duty eliminated! Over! I need ammo now!
Health booster! They say Morrow fought at Armageddon. A man who held such glory should have gladness in his heart. His soul has felt
Oh shit.
Dragging thing!
anything is possible.
Not sure it matters. He's
How do we
in
get around
charge.
this one?
End of conversation.
This way?
Possessed heretic. Plasteel! Shield him! Take him! Right!
Copy that! Operating in low profile. Nice! Oh, yes, that's a good find.
Trust is our most valuable currency.
Well, that was close.
I hope I found yours. No action can compensate for the curse of your freakish nature.
Join up with one another. Form a group.
Heresy!
Keep close! We've got company! They're in cover!
shooting me from back here. I swear. Very rude.
Stop hogging all the fucking ammo!
There's an ammo crate back there.
Use it.
Destiny.
That
is
was
a
pure
true
luck.
constant master. Ammo. It promises much, but seldom delivers in line with pledges given. I do, but it may be our trials are beyond its influence. Even the brightest light needs fuel to continue shining. And not you, Yasmin. Our service, our determination. So long as we did it all for
Went a long time with just the knife, basically, but
Let's cause some trouble.
this one is a little bit better for that.
Get patched up.
This world be but one of a million that make up the Imperium.
Imagine the power it takes to hold them all together.
Right. I'm gonna head towards the objective, even though, like, my team's not. This knife is much better for dealing with these helmeted guys, like the dregs, compared to the standard knife. Just because the standard knife has such bad, like, sweep damage, it's purely for, like, keeping people stun locked. This one actually has some damage on those, but like, this is much worse. What I do like about this build is, like, the sheer amount of bleed that I can get on this. I think what it misses is, like, there should be, like, something that increases the, like, weapon draw speed when you're doing this type of build. Which there isn't really. Like, you still draw your weapon at about the same rate, which is still pretty fast. But it would feel nicer and smoother if it was a little bit faster with this type of build. Just as a part of, like, the weapon swap build, or tree.
Oh, postmaster!
It's so bad.
Reloading! Gosh, make it easy! Disengaging. I'll be back. We're doing it! Smells like
One more to go. It's a big one.
I think you just reload a couple bullets, the other gun's faster. Speed loader obviously being faster if you're doing, like, the full 5 rounds.
Adopting stealth! Just like Pandora 9, ain't it?
Fanatics seem to be hysterical. Killing comes easily.
That did it. Now with the restart to get the thing running proper. You're nearly done.
One thing that's nice about the way this team's working and the build that we've got, like, the enemy does have to get in real close before they can really do anything to us. So even if I'm forced to use the knife, like, it really doesn't matter that much, because, like, I still deal... I can deal a lot of damage with it.
Say something for me. I reckon you've been practicing. Finally.
No, this is natural talent, and I'm not ready to spare. Leading the Emperor's call, priest.
There we go.
Ammo crate. Legion ahoy! Won't be a bother anymore.
I'm not sure I like the fanfire. Like, I'm not sure when it's practical, honestly.
Work, soldier.
Because even, like, in these close quarters, the standard one, like, has that sort of infinite punch through, so you can kill, like, an infinite line of these guys, even with just, like, one shot with the regular revolver. Whereas this one, like, sure, you can still, I think, punch through a lot of people, but you don't want to, like, stack up those shots too close if they're punching through, right?
Chucking grenade!
It's not my favorite favorite shot there, or favorite gun. I think the build works way better than the previous one, though. This is not a precision marksman weapon. This is definitely one that feels like it would be better for a very aggressive, what's it called? A very aggressive zealot. But lacks that sort of ability to do the finesse stuff when you need to, which is a problem, because you kind of want that with a lot of zealot builds. I got a new Mark 7 combat shotgun. I do actually think out of the weapons, like, the new Mark 10 heavy last pistol is the better of the two, which is kind of surprising. I thought the revolver would be fun. This one feels like it could be fun, but it doesn't feel very effective. Okay, so I have to go and get a new shovel. I might invest into fixing this gun's blessings, but, like, it's gonna cost me so much plasteel that I don't know if it's worth it. Alright, let's see if we got anything interesting on this shotgun we just picked up, because maybe we can scrap it for parts. Deathspitter 2? No, that's nothing. Okay. So, what I want to try out now is that new shovel. I can't remember 100% what that new shovel's called. I think it is the Munitor Mark III. This is actually a pretty good one. So we'll just get it because it's like 377. So it's starting off with pretty high stat. We are going to switch out our build here to probably this one. And equip the shovel here. Yeah, this is the new type of shovel. So it's got the same sort of attacks, and then it's got like this sort of single target heavy attack thing. It's kind of weird. I think I can still switch this to the blessings that I've got from my other one, but
favor this tool of war.
yeah. These aren't great, but they're not the worst. So let's just undo the trauma blessing. Place that with I think that Uncanny Strike is probably one of the better ones, so I think we will just take that for now.
And what do we have here?
Basically, like, we can get headshots and instantly kill things, and I wouldn't mind refining this, that instead of having the stamina, we had bonus versus flak, but I think we'll leave it as is for now. It has the heavy switch attack that is supposed to be good at cracking armor, so I might not need, like, plus 25 against Carapace, which is what I would normally take with this. Do I want to Go with this build here. This is a risky build sometimes. It doesn't have a capstone. I'll go into a difficulty 5 here. Should check actually, what kind of grenade do I have? Yeah, it's the it's the frag grenade. Okay. Veteran, Zealot, Veteran. There's the new chainsaw. I should try that as well, but like right now, trying out the new shovel. The shovels before were already really good, so hopefully this one's not worse. Oh, we lost a player.
System records indicate that the primary smelter at Manufactorum HL 1736 has been taken offline. Metaphysical corruption is suspected. Diagnose and eliminate the infestation. The Omnissiah calls you to this duty. Do not make the mistake of turning a deaf ear.
Okay. So far, the weapons that I think are good are the new like heavy blast pistol, the new knife, and the ones that I think that are not good so far are pretty much just the revolver.
Crawls right down your throat. Doesn't let go.
Air quality is perhaps a little poor. It will improve in the next section.
Ammunition, guns, ordnance, all made here. Without it, war's already lost.
Hold! The running constant stuff!
Supply elevator 91D serves the smelter complex. Locate and deploy.
Everyone ready?
Oh, shit. Not my favorite kind of gun for these sort of situations necessarily, but it's still pretty okay here. The sound effect for this thing clogging heads is actually a lot funnier. I'm not sure that's a good thing necessarily. That single target strike down is actually pretty brutal, but it's not the primary shot, so.
Think about killing shotgun. You might make it through.
All will unfold as the beneficent Emperor wills.
I want to see what this thing's like here. I'm too slow at this. Probably down there. It's gonna be unlikely that she can rescue me from here. Like, just too many maulers.
Was it something I said?
Turn to my companions.
That was close. Yeah, the problem sort of there is, like, one person goes down really fast, that makes it so you can't really do much else for the rest of those shots. You can have, like, 3 veterans and it's actually fine as long as, like, you're able to keep that rate of fire going, and one of them went down, like, immediately. I think it was a plasma, too. Which is kind of the one that we needed for that, because, like, that's the one that can kill those crushers, like, fastest, but I can also kill them fastest, just, like, they kill it even faster. I'm not 100% sure, like, if I think this shovel's as good as the other one. I don't think it's that different, but it looks like it's definitely designed to try and give you, like, some options if you're fighting, like, one-on-one against, like, a crusher, but the regular shovel actually does surprisingly well against a crusher. The way it works is you, like, do the jab thing, and it, like, if you hit them in the head with a jab, it actually does a stun against them. So it staggers them, and then you can sort of, like, hit them, like, 3 times, and you'll get that rending bonus, and you'll sort of crack through, and they'll be too staggered to attack you. By the way, though, I might call this a stream. Like, we got a lot done today. I have tried out all the weapons now, and that's... Actually, no, I haven't quite. Let's see if I can find an okay copy of the new chainsword. And also double check. Like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, these ones as well as this. Oh, there's also the new chain axe, but I don't like chain axes that much. They did buff them. Then for guns, it's the Cantrell Mark 10 and the Agrippina Mark 14. I really like the Mark 10 Heavy Blast Pistol. It's actually really, really good. I could try this. I don't know what the difference would honestly be. I think it's just a strike pattern. The thing is, like, I'm not, like, a huge connoisseur of strike patterns. I'm actually pretty basic when it comes to, like, my melee patterns. So my appreciation of them is usually pretty low compared to, like, people who use them more intelligently than I do. But, you know, that's just how that is. For this stuff, like, this is just not for me. It's going to be for other sorts of players who play those hip-fire type weapons. Which is not who I am. But in any event, I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to get out of this for today. I don't really use, like, Psychanium to do testing for weapons, so, like, I only ever really care about actual combat experience with them. And if it doesn't feel like it's working for me, like, it's stuff that I try out and I'll try different things with it, but usually, like, in the moment, like, what can you do while you're sort of swinging into a horde is a bigger and more important question than what theoretically is going to be able to do under optimal circumstances. So that's why I don't really do Psychanium testing. But, yeah, no, I think that went pretty okay. We failed, like, a couple missions and we succeeded most of them. One of them that we failed, we just got dumped into a death, so... yeah, no, this one was okay. So I hope you found this stream enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time. Hopefully I'll have fully kicked the flu by next Monday, but starting next Tuesday, I've got some time off. So I'll see you around all then.